Back, everybody. This is the Franz Lou Ray Show, or whatever the fuck Bobby Bo be saying. Where the fuck Bobby Bo even go? But that's besides the point, yo. That's besides the point. It's motherfucking Goad To Gm, and your host with the roast is back in action. Franz Lou Ray. Let's get this motherfucking shmoney. E4. He wants the Fianchetto? Man, you can do that. I'm just gonna develop the knight. Oh, you want double Fianchetto? I'm just going to develop the motherfucking bishop, sir. Bishop gets Hall of Fame developed, and you know I'm the big chop, so I gotta do it. The big chop. So you feeding ketos. And, you know, I'm just development. I put the queen and the bishop here because I want to castle long, and I also want to trade off his bishop. There's a very strong bishop over here. So I castle. I'm waiting for him to castle. I want him to commit his king to this side because I want to get that bishop in. But he strikes with d5. I take, he takes, and now I do request the bishop trade, but it's not good because he can just chop that motherfucking knight. He can just chop that knight. I take back. He can't take because my queen defends. But I'll have a big weakness. I'll have an opening on my king side or on my castled king side, and I didn't like that. Good thing he didn't see it though. So I chop that bishop, he chops back. I chop that knight, he chops back. I chop that bishop, he chops back, and then I swing the rook into the business for a big check. So now you can't castle it. I'm cool with that. And now what is it? Queen G5, we live. I want to get the queen spunky. I'm looking at check here. I'm looking at check here. Best move for him is F5 to cut the coordination here, and also to not allow me to go here because then he'll just trade. But instead, he makes a big blunder. Hall of Fame, give me that pawn with check. Give me that knight ski for the free ski. Now he slides his rook to the business. I'm rook to motherfucking E8. Let's trade. Let's trade. Oh my god. If I played rook e8, how do you defend that? Or rook e7, because I was thinking that. He goes here, but then I just go check, here, mate, right? All right, we'll look at that in review. But Hall of Fame, check. Let's just trade. I'm cool with trading. Now I just develop queen trade, sir? No. Queen. Now I just double up. Queen and rook. I'm going to get that queen trade, need be. He don't let it happen, but I still get my queen into the business. And here he resigns. I don't know why he resigned. Because, I mean, I'd play this. He'd go here. And I'd go here. He'd go here. Bow, 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 bow. And I'd just win this endgame. But, fuck it. That's cool. But let's go back to here. Okay, let's go back to here. This. Well, what's his move? Queen h6 check. Oh. King d1. Queen f4. Oh, he has to reroute like this. Queen d7 check. King b7. Knight h3 hitting the queen. Rook h to e8. Oh my god. This is pretty bonkers. Oh, and then I'm just up 2 pieces. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's valid. Let's go game review. I had 2 blenders. Oh, that's a blender. Blender. Oh, wait, whoa. Well, why? Why? Okay, but take. Just give up the bishop entirely? Oh, wait, no. C6. Bishop f4. Jeez, like, okay, so my bishop's just cooked. Blunder. 2 blunders? Jeez. Oh, what if I go there then? The fuck? Oh my god, the rook. And then here I started cooking. Here I started cooking. So that's game 1. You know we got game 2, ski. Let's get it for the dooski. We are back. Game 2. Let's go. E4, E5, the Vienna Gambit. But he don't want it. This is the Franz Louret Gambois, FYI. Just so y'all that didn't know, now you know. This right here is now known as the Franz Louret Gambois. He declines it, I suppose. But now I'm just development. Now he takes. D4, take the full center. He gets his bishop out, and now I'm knight F3. He glues in his pawns now. I first kick out his bishop. He takes. I take. And now, you know, he does a little meandering around. Little meander. I play H4. I completely destroy your infrastructure. He takes a pawn. I take back with my queen. I guess taking with my bishop was better. But I take with my queen. He gets his queen jumpy. And the reason I took with my queen is because I was like, okay, if he doesn't move this queen, I'm pushing. You take, I take. I'm hitting your knight. You have to sack. Because if you don't and just move, that's mate right there. So, that's just bad for business. So I cash in on another pawn. He castles. And now I put extra pressure here. He defends, and now I castle. He kicks me out. But pressure breaks pipes, folks. I jump in with my knight, hitting your queen, hitting your knight, hitting your queen. You can't take because bow. But he can take a pawn. I take the queen. He takes my queen. I take his rook. He forks my rooks, but that's a blunder. That's a blunder because now I don't need to. One of these rooks is gone for good, so I just slide my bishop back. Hall of Fame. And now you got to take a knight. You got to take a rook. I take. And he cashes in on another pawn. So the counter material is I have a bishop for 2 pawns. But it's worse than that. Because now I'm going to start swarming. He drops back with his bishop. I check him with my knight ski. He runs to the corner because, hey, if he went here, it would have gone from bad to worse. It would have been discover check. Give me a rook. It would have went from bad to worse, y'all. So I chop in, I take a pawn. I cash in on a pawn now. He goes and attacks my bishop. I slide back. I want to reroute. I want to reroute with these bishops on long money sniper. I want KD and Larry Bird on these motherfucking squares aiming at the hoop. From deep. From deep, motherfucker. So now he does A6. I slide the bishop back. I give a check with the bishop. He blocks. Oh my god, I give a check with the knight. Now it's time to do a little jump around. Only 2 squares are here and here. You can't go here because the knight guards. And let me tell you something, y'all. It just goes from bad to worse because look at this. He goes there. Big check on yo dumb shit. He moves. Give me your knight, motherfucker. Look at that. Look at that. I just cashed in on another piece, y'all. I just cashed in. A big chopper balaka. Cashed in on your ass. Now I slide the rook to the party. I want to cash in on this pawn. This is one of his only liabilities that he got left. This H5 pawn. And it ain't even going to do you any good because I'm going to win it. I give a check. Hoping, you know, playing a little hope chess. Hoping he goes to one of these squares so I can hit him with a big skewer. But he's valid. So I give a check again. And then I'm like, all right, enough with the bullshit. Let's win. He's pushing. Give me the pawn. You don't want to trade, bro. You don't want to trade, bro. I'm going to force you to trade. How about that? I'm going to force you to trade. Then I'm going to cash in on Yo Rookski. And then you're going to resign. Because you my son, bro. He my fucking son. Sirhan. Sirhan M1. You are my son on this chessboard. And worse than that, you ain't even my son. You want to know why you ain't my son? Because you a motherfucking funky boy. He a funky boy, y'all. And for y'all that don't know, I only call somebody a funky boy if they are fucking cheeks. Okay, that was just pure disrespectful. I ain't even gonna lie. But he a funky ass boy. So get that shit up out of here. Sir Han. Game review. 84.9% accuracy. We played at a 1900. I was just cooking. Straight up cooking. Okay, H4 was best immediately. And then look, we just have hella development. Okay. Well, what was his best move here? Because I didn't see an alternative. Just taking. And then I'm just up in exchange. Okay. Oh my god, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's motherfucking the video. So if you're new, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.